The field
Justin Lofton to the pits.
Justin Lofton turns hard left. Green flag in the air. Johnny Sauter with a great restart. Austin Dillon to the stripe first. We'll see how he does through 1 and 2.
I think Johnny Sauter right now is more concerned with his teammate, maybe. He pulled down to block him. Austin's going to get the run off the corner.
There goes Austin Dillon. He has the run. Here comes the 88 of Crafton for second.
He's down at the bottom of the racetrack. Can he hold it down there? It looks like Crafton can hold it off Sauter. Sauter gets a run off the turn.
This time by. White flag will fly. Austin Dillon has the white flag. 1 lap to go for Dillon.
We know the next flag is going to end this thing.
And look at Dillon putting distance between himself and second place Johnny Sauter. Austin Dillon looking to become the second youngest driver to find victory lane in the Camping World Truck Series. Coming out of turn number 4, we've got another first-time winner in the Camping World Truck Series. Austin Dillon wins at Iowa.
And look at the crowd. They love seeing that black 3 truck take the checkered flag. Great job, Austin.
You heard of woo-hoo.
You called him. Hell of a job, Austin Dillon. You are the man, buddy. Hell of a job, 3 guys right here. It's all you.
I think it was a great call going to the outside on that restart.
What a great choice to take the outside line, and a great restart by Austin Dillon. Coming out of turn number 2, he surged ahead of the 13 of Johnny Sauter and gets his first ever win in the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series.
And the good news is they're taking that same truck to Gateway next week.
Let the celebration begin for that 20-year-old. Now let's go and hear from the crew chief. He's with Krista.
And the first thing he said was, don't blow those quarter panels off. We're taking that truck to Gateway. I know when I talked to you a few laps before that finish, you said you were about sick up here, Danny Stockman. Your first win as a crew chief, that black 3 is going back to victory lane.
Yeah, this is, I mean, I just worked my whole life for this, man. And it's just 2 rookies out here trying to compete for wins, and it's just awesome. That's all I can say. I've worked my whole life for this, my mom and dad and everybody at home. I just want to thank everybody and thank the Lord for everything they're doing for us right now.
And does this validate the move over to RCR?
Definitely. I've been telling the Dillons and Richard and everybody, this is the time of my life right now, and I'm eating it up right now. Thank you very much.
And any gas left to get to victory lane?
We're good. We're good on fuel there.
All right, and that was what I was going to ask Danny a few laps from that finish, and that was what he told me. He looked at me and said, I'm going to be sick.
You don't see that very often, Phil. He parked his truck about, I don't know, 60 yards past the start-finish line, got out and walked back.
I'm not
to the
sure
flag
he's not
stand.
out of gas.
Look at that. Celebration from Danny Stockman. And he mentioned 2 rookies. His first win. Here's Austin climbing out of that truck. Oh, what fun.
What a weekend for the Dillon family.
What an amazing weekend. His brother finished second in the ARCA Racing Series last night. Now he starts on the pole. It's his 3rd consecutive pole in the trucks. He's been dominant on 2 laps, and now he led today 3 times for 187 laps. A dominant performance by Austin Dillon, taking Bass Pro Shops and that number 3 to victory lane. We're going to hear from him in just a moment. And just moments ago, the 20-year-old climbs out of the truck. The fireworks begin, and the celebration will begin in victory lane. Let's hear from the young man. Krista Boda's down there.
A lot of high fives, a lot of smiles, but I would imagine there's a little bit of sense of relief. Your 3rd straight pole, but your first time to victory lane. When did you know in this race that you would be standing here today?
Man, my guys have done awesome all year. They built fast trucks. We just had little mistakes that hurt us all year. I got to thank Bass Pro Shops. You know, they stepped up and helped us out this year and enabled us to run for the points. And I got to thank Johnny Morris. I'm real close to him and his family, and my guys are awesome. I mean, this truck was awesome, and that last restart, man, I was like, man, I knew it wasn't going to be that easy. So I told my grandfather, he kept telling me which line to choose, and I was like, man, it's all right, we're going to win the race. Got to have confidence, and that's what we had. And I had a Bible verse in here. I got to thank God, and I looked at it right before that last restart, and I think it gave me the strength to go to the front.
Yeah, we heard you say that. Your grandfather, Richard Childress, came on, and you guys were talking about grip, which one was going to be better, and you did say, we're going to win this race. I see a lot of emotion. You're a young guy. Why does this mean so much? You still have a long racing career. Was there pressure on your shoulders with the Childress name to get here to victory lane?
I just want to do it for the fans, and it's 3. This 3 is a good number to run, and I'm glad I'm running. I feel very fortunate, and man, I want to win a lot, and this is the first one of many, hopefully.
What does it mean, too? I mean, obviously, every fan knows what the black number 3 stands for, to be on the pole, to lead the field to green here in this race, and to finally to dominate, to lead so many laps. Look at all these drivers who are coming over to congratulate you as well. We've seen Hornaday. We see Ricky Carmichael, Todd Bodine. The line continues, Mike Skinner. And then here comes his grandfather, Richard Childress, to come in and give congratulations again. And there is a lot of similarities. I know in no way is it the same sort of scale or scope as Dale Earnhardt winning the Daytona 500. But when you see Richard Childress and Grandma Judy saying congratulations to their grandson. Richard, let's go ahead and get your thoughts. And Austin told us you came on the radio. I heard your voice come on before that final restart. I heard your voice come on the radio before that final restart telling him to keep calm, and he said, we're going to win this race.
Yeah, he did. I mean, he did a great job. The whole team did. I'm so proud of them. And thank Johnny Morris. I mean, man, if he hadn't jumped in and helped us, it'd be tough. But really proud of my team. They did a great job.
Richard, last week you were standing in Daytona's victory lane with a Wrangler number 3. You're back in victory lane now in the Truck Series with a black number 3. It's a little bit surreal, and this time, I know you thought of Dale Earnhardt like a brother, but this is your own blood.
Yeah, I mean, it's special. It really is, and, you know, Dale would be proud. I got pictures of Dale holding him in winner's circle, and he would be proud today seeing Austin do this. It's just wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Rick?
Thanks, Krista. What a big weekend. I mean, Richard Childress has got to be one of the proudest grandfathers of all time. Ty Dillon last night, after winning the pole, finished second in the ARCA Racing Series race. And then today, he makes the trip from Chicago to watch Austin Dillon take on this short track here in Iowa. And Austin, after starting on the pole, grabs his first Camping World Truck Series win.
Let's give a shout out to Mike and Tina, too. Yeah. They're home watching us on TV. Mike and Tina, congratulations. You have a great family.
Spectacular weekend in Iowa for the Dillon family. Stay with us.